Hello, 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 and welcome back to the MP podcast. I am your host, Maria, creator and founder of Mastering Progress, the brand. And I am so glad you're back here for episode 2 of season 4. Um, I really wanted to talk about um, something that's been brought up for the past year recently. A lot of comments saying that I'm doing too much. And when they say I'm doing too much, they're speaking in regards to all the stuff I do with my life. So just to put it out there, um, I work a 9 to 5, which right now is like a 7 to 7, because we're in crunch time and it's project deadline time. So I do work a 9 to 5. And then I do run my business, Mastering Progress. And right now that's really focused more on the social and the media side. And then I do have the MP agency, which is a branch off of Mastering Progress. And that focuses on event planning and marketing and social media strategy for brands. And then I have the Pop, which is this wonderful podcast you're all listening to. And then we have a few other subdivisions that are on their way and being developed right now. So I have all that. And then I have, we have the social events, we have the just family and friends life, which I know I have to get better at. So I'm sorry, I'm apologizing now. And then I have my sleep. And my sleep is very important because I am a very cranky person when I don't sleep or eat, and it can get scary. So, sleep is very important for me, even though with my schedule, I do get up at 4:30. First alarm goes off at 4. Get up at 4:30. I fight with myself for 5 minutes before finally getting out of bed to read my Bible, then go to the gym for an hour and a half. And it's an hour and a half because I sit there and I'm contemplating my life in between sets, and then I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh, I'm in so much pain. And then I get up to do the next set, or sometimes, especially when I'm making like videos and the workout videos, I will be sitting there and scrolling, and so then I have to be like, wait, what are we here for? And the ADHD rolls in and I have to be like, no, get back to work, get your tuchus up. And so then after that, I come back, get ready for work, and then I have my emails, and then I have to go to work, and then I have to deal with all of that nonsense there. And then I come home and I do more emails, and depending on the day, I may have an event, I may have um dinner, I may have doctor's appointments because your girl's a little sick and cuckoo. And then by the time I get back, sometimes it's not until 11 o'clock. And so that only gives me 5 hours of sleep, which means I'm going to be cranky the next day. So this is why when all my friends are like, why do you go home so early? This is because I need to get up to start my day and start my things to do. Okay. It's not my fault that I need to be in bed by 8 o'clock. Realistically, 9. And then if I'm scrolling on TikTok, it's 11, back to 11. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're working on it. We're working on the discipline. But with all that being said, that's supposedly the reason why I'm doing too much. And I think it's very important because I know other girls out there are doing this. Not just girls, other humans are doing this. They're going to work, they're putting in their time at their corporate jobs, because that is what's keeping them afloat, and then they're building these brands that are going to change the world or positively impact the world, which means they are putting a lot of sweat and tears into these companies, which means that it's a lot of time away from family and friends. It's a lot of time away from maybe doing stuff they want to do to relax, and it takes a mental toll on you. But you're building something so great that in the end, it's like, no, I want to be doing this and it's worth it. And so when you look at it that way, it's not that we are doing too much, it's that we know what we want and we're going after it because we said we were going to do it. And so it's not our issue that you are not going after what you want and what you said you were going to do. I think when a lot of people say you do too much, it just tells me, oh, there's a little bit of jealousy there because you're not doing, because most of the time the people who tell me I'm doing too much are the people who are doing nothing. And then I look at them and I'm like, sweetie, we can talk and you can tell me I'm doing too much once you start going after your own goals and setting your own goals. And then we can have a conversation. And then when I can take what you're saying and analyze it and think about it and be like, oh, wait, maybe, especially because we're in the same boat, maybe you're saying something. But when someone who's not doing anything with their lives or not positively changing the world or not trying to be a positive force in their own community says that to me, or even says that to any of you, do not take it to heart. You are not doing too much. You know what you want and you're going after it, and that's all you need to do. Like, and if nobody supports you, if nobody supports you, it's okay. First of all, tell me what your brand is. I will be there. I will support you, even if it's from across the world. I got you. I'm here for you because I get being alone and not having anyone support me in the too much. It's perfectly fine because at the end of the day, they're all watching. You do too much. and, and it's like, wait, what? What is going on here? You know, and then once you're done doing too much and you're successful, then they're like, oh my gosh, like, I want to do this with you, or oh my gosh, can I come and like support you? Want to support after you told me I was doing too much. Guess what? You have to do too much to be successful. You have to do too much to because I don't want to sound bratty, and I can be bratty. But in all honesty, you really have to do too much to change the world, and um because there's two different roads in doing too much. You can do too much and negatively impact the world, which we're seeing a lot of right now, and you can do too much and positively change it so that people know that there's hope, and that's what we're trying to do. We're here, we're taking in everything that's going on with the world. We're seeing where there's a lack and where this may be going in the future. And we're like, no, 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 no. We're going to change this and we're going to make our lives better. We're going to make our family and our friends' lives better. And then it's just going to grow from there. So, next time you tell someone they're doing too much, look at your own life and be like, am I doing enough? And most of the time, it's a no. And that means keep your mouth shut and let them keep going. Okay? Let them keep going. We're not doing too much. We just know what we want and we're going to keep going for it. Um and that's kind of it. That was a comment that I just was like, I've seen in my own life. I've seen other people say it to others on their like videos, like, oh my gosh, she does too much. No, she's going after what she wants. And if you don't want to be supportive and if you don't have something constructive to say, and if you're not doing either as much or greater than her, you can sit down. Please take a seat. Take a seat. And to those who are doing too much, you got this. I'm proud of you. Keep doing too much. Keep changing the world, and don't listen to these other people. Okay? Keep it going. You got this. And that's the end of that episode because now I'm a little heated. I'm getting a little sticky. So I will talk to you guys next week. It'll be I'll be a little more prepared and have slept. And I would love to know what you guys would love to hear on the podcast and any guests you want me to have because we're starting to plan that as well. And as always, keep thriving.